I would suggest getting it. It's fun to draw with, and it's great for playing. What's that game? Osu. Osu.
What's Osu?
It's free. It's a free game.
What is Osu?
Video
It's a
game.
rhythm game.
Oh,
It's like a. Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
Live.
We got to give the audience a couple seconds here to figure out if I've solved my mic problem, if they can hear me on both sides of the audio, or only the right side still.
Mine is all
Testing. 1,
Earlier
2, 3.
So we'll hear from them in a couple seconds. All right, cool. It's fixed. I can't use stereo audio. Apparently, I have to use mono.
Okay.
I thought I fixed it. Yesterday it was fixed. I came back today and it wasn't. So sorry if you can only hear me for the last 2 hours on only one part of your ear. We had to restart the entire stream, which is a pain in the butt. But we're back now.
Imagine how great it was if we could just offset everyone a tiny bit on left and right channels, so it sounded like people were like.
That would be berserk. Yeah, it sounded like we were sitting around
Imagine how
table.
great it was if every program just worked.
That would be great.
I have better ideas than everyone.
So here we are again. It's always such a
I want to establish it that if the janitor costume does not cover the neck, that Moloxi is wearing her shirt under the janitor costume.
All right, so you're going to do some sartorial work on your janitorial work.
Is it like so tight that I can't wear a shirt underneath it?
It's like
no, you can definitely wear a jacket over your like baggy.
Well, I just think I because my shirts are what cover my neck, and then I have the jacket on over that, so I don't need the jacket.
Oh no, these janitorial clothes cover your neck as well, for sure. I mean, you wouldn't want to splash some like toxic, exhaust material onto you.
Got it. Okay, then we're cool. We're cool.
I mean,
yeah. They're jumpsuits. All right.
You get R2 sealant on your skin. You're pretty much part Android now, so that's not coming off.
I imagine we've done like comms. So I message over to Moloxi. I'm like, okay, so have you ever done a espionage job before? Do you have?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then standard procedure. We actually do have to do janitorial work before and after planting the package.
Mm-hmm.
To make it look good. So we'll just get started, and if someone questions us, we're cleaning up for the parade. If they ask, blah 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 blah, we stole these janitors things from a real janitorial company that I imagine is doing cleaning in the city right now. So we just say, contact our supervisor.
Yep.
No questions asked, no problem.
Supervisor's name is Gary.
Yep, Gary down in management.
Yeah, the company name is No Poodoo Voodoo.
No
Poodoo Voodoo. Gotcha.
No Poodoo Voodoo. Gary
it's like
no
magic.
Voodoo.
That's their tagline.
All right.
We'll force the mess away.
I'm here all night, folks. Be sure to tip your waitress.
May the force make your bowel movements. And also with you.
So Arthur, I also go out of my way to put on like a painter's respirator, like something that's not conspicuous as a mask, but is covering up my face.
Yep.
So
I've got like the janitor cap on.
All right, so we just start cleaning our way to the statue. Then we will clean the statue, plant the device, and then clean our way away.
All right, roll your janitorial skill.
Cool. I invested a bunch in janitorial.
I think it's just a vigilance roll.
I think it's gonna be resilience, actually.
It's just to see if you're resilient against like having a shitty time.
I mean,
to show how bad of a time they're having.
The two of you are going to be doing actual janitorial work, correct?
Yeah.
And you're not used to doing this. It's going to be like physical labor.
It's just mopping.
Right? I mean, it's things two well-paid experts were paid to do before, and now you were like stepping in completely untrained.
Right, but we are only. We're only putting on a show of cleaning.
Right, yeah.
So we don't actually have to scrub everything.
Well, then it's going to be...
Yeah, we're not like getting down on our hands and knees and scrubbing it with toothbrushes.
That sounds like deception to me.
Yeah, that's a deception.
Right, it's just like, oh, yep, we got our mop buckets and we got our trash sticks and we're picking up the things.
All right, yeah, deception for sure.
Okay.
I have to be here because my community service requires me to be.
Jesus.
If anything, we're acting disgruntled about it. We're just like, oh, we got to clean. So
That's a
Imagine
great
Malaxi is just like
cover
picking
story.
up garbage with the thing and then shoving it in like the soapy bucket. Has no idea what the fuck is going on.
accidentally put it in the bucket, and I put the mop into the trash can.
Yeah, spreading like goo around.
Right? This is how you mop. Yes. No, I'm
Look,
not
I'm a fucking ship captain.
that.
The fuck am I
This
doing?
is not the spaceship. I can't fly this.
Well, the display that would normally show where the dice come in has stopped working. So,
Oh, great.
Oh, I see that. That's
and
Wait, really?
What?
the
Dig
window
the
capture
rescue.
for
yay.
so there's literally no way to capture the dice right now.
Are you kidding? What?
We're just gonna have to do it all vocally for the rest of the
Okay. So what are we rolling against? And then we will say how much we have, and then we will roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are several stormtroopers in the area, so let's see what their what do you counter with deception? I think it's discipline. Unfortunately, they're probably going to be pretty good at discipline.
And they're like stormtroopers.
The whole
Yeah,
capital
but a
is
lot of
filled
them
with
are
stormtroopers.
janitorial people. If there's no
Doesn't sound like deception is the one. Maybe
You are trying to deceive.
Despair. There's a baby
It's
puking. They ask you to
I
clean it
think
up.
it's perception because it's like detect a disguised individual and not actively looking. Notice a subtle clue. Notice.
Yeah, perception does make more sense.
Yeah, because like the discipline one is resist tempting deals, not like see through lies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the direct counter to deception.
If that's what the book says, that's not what the
does.
API says.
Oh, what does the GM say?
That is all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, I feel like discipline works out pretty well here as to whether or not they're like, you're not mopping well enough, right? Like,
Oh, sure.
they're literally going to be like, oh, do we care that they're fucking off or not?
I suppose.
It's going to be 3 red.
See, this is exactly why I was arguing against the discipline because stormtroopers have
3 red? Holy shit.
Yeah, because they're actually fairly disciplined.
They're probably paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah, they're. I mean, they're literally
So
watching
basically,
for
the book
terrorist
stats
attacks.
for stormtroopers are not reflective of the movie stats. For
This.
stormtroopers.
I mean, the thing is, stormtroopers are actually pretty good at spotting rebels. If you've watched in the movies, they're pretty good at being like, "Hey, there's one over there."
I mean, unless you can Jedi wave them off, they're gonna catch
Yeah.
you.
That is a bonkers. I would like to spend a force.
I would like to Exhibit A. It's probably just a drill.
Probably.
You're like this. We're not actually mopping. This is just a drill.
3 red does seem a little ridiculous, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm not. We're gonna roll it. I'm just saying, like, that's really high for.
I mean, this
having-
is the hard part of your mission.
It's like this because they don't want fucking the main enemy of the game to be completely susceptible to every single.
I mean,
horsepower.
don't you think though that this would be a hard part, wreckage too? I mean, I don't know about whatever. They're very.
No,
Effective.
no, 3 red seems like really high, knowing reds.
Okay.
Actually.
So we're obviously going to downgrade.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna downgrade one of them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but only one of them because we both
Okay.
have to roll.
We both have to roll.
No, only one of you has to roll. The other
Okay.
can assist.
All right, the other person's assisting. That's better.
Okay. So I have
what's your deception?
my deception is 2, and then my agility is agility or cunning.
What is your dice pool for
Right, cunning.
deception?
2 yellow, 1 green.
All right, so that's exactly the same as my deception roll.
Okay. So how do we combine that?
One roll, then that's
we
it.
don't combine it. Someone gives somebody else a blue. That's literally all it is. It's just which one of us rolls. Now I have historically bad rolling, but tonight
Are
you have
feeling
had
lucky?
really bad rolling, and I've had
True.
pretty okay rolling.
Yeah.
So
If you'd like to do
whether or
it.
not-
yeah.
I mean, I think this is a team effort that we
Hold on.
decide. But
You just a good roll. Oh no.
I think that wreckage is forgetting the law of averages, but sure.
you don't act. You aren't. So actually, rolls aren't affected by any cosmic force at all.
There's an exact cosmic force that's like a decaying atom somewhere that's directly responsible for the
yes, technically.
counterpoint.
But I mean,
Statistically, in the long run,
if we're
You're
going
to
be
roll poorly,
superstitious about
Wreckage,
this,
and you've been rolling great. The chance is the exact same.
I'll
The
just make a
next
roll. It
roll
doesn't
could be
matter.
anything. However, in the long run,
However, when he turns the API hack to on,
damn it.
That's true.
I mean, if he's going to API hack us, why bother making us roll against 3 red in the
Shark.exe,
first place?
yeah, we actually have a better
Right,
chance.
we're
with
gonna
one
get
of
3
these, 'cause
despairs and just
he's
stop.
actually relying on the dice this time.
I mean, you
Then-
could
why do you
literally only
think
get 2 despairs on this roll, but you'll be fine.
Okay,
Why
so
would
we're yeah.
The
So
roll,
it's
I
3
mean, the roll is you guys have a better than 50-50 chance because you're rolling the same thing that they are, but you have a blue die.
Well, so what's the failure going to be here?
Yeah,
Just like,
except
hey, you guys
Arthur,
aren't mopping well enough. Mop
You're not
better.
considering the fact that
Better?
nothing cancels out despairs, so we don't actually have a
Right,
better than
but
50-50
also
chance.
nothing cancels out triumphs.
You're gonna
Right.
get a demerit.
Don't worry,
You're gonna get paid less for the mopping job.
let's roll the
like
dice and we'll see what happens. The stormtrooper's taking interest in
Okay,
you.
so I'm
Definitely
gonna
a failure for you.
3 red, and I'm downgrading one
Right.
of them.
2 red, 1 purple, and you get a blue from me. And I think that's it. Like I mean, no, that's it for the city. Because all they're doing is like, are we mopping well enough? So it'll only bring them over, I guess.
It's not just that you're mopping well enough, it's that they'll stop paying attention to you because they're like, oh, just like regular mopping people.
Right.
They're doing exactly what they're supposed
okay.
to.
Got it. Okay, so since we can't show people, I am rolling 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue against 1 purple and 2 red.
Yep.
Hey, there we go.
2
I got 2
successes.
successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, one of the stormtroopers turns to the other and is just like, listen, 774129-J. I really want to go get some Vaderos. And the second guy's like, yeah, he's about right. About time for a little breakfast pick me up. Hey, you two over there. Keep up the good work. We didn't see anything. They both just go off, and like the third like rookie stormtrooper just follows them, and it's like, sirs, technically we should still be on duty, guys. Hey,
They got the
Guys,
new
wait
guy.
for me.
is my headset on? Do you guys?
Oh, please tell me the stormtrooper has like ill-fitting armor. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he
always
does.
pulling up-
Yeah.
They got the
always
new
pulling
guy
up his
with them.
lower thing apart. Like, wait for me, guys.
Do it. Someone do it. I'm not there. I can't be like, isn't he a little short for a stormtrooper?
I mean, I really just teed that one up, and I'm so glad you got there, Virgil.
All right. Well, with the opening, we'll sort of hurriedly clean our way to the rest of the way to the statue and plant the wreath.
Yeah, so what's happening is like the whole plaza area. There's like thousands of stormtroopers in the streets like practicing, but no one is looking at the statue.
Right.
Everyone is doing the Final Fantasy VII Shinra dance, where they're like porting their arms and bringing it down and like doing high kicks and stuff, and like no
They're
one is
punch
looking
dancing.
at the 2 people cleaning the statue.
Right, exactly, because we're just janitors.
Yeah.
Why would you ever pay attention to janitors?
You don't even have to roll for this because you've already set it all up. You
Yes.
attached
The
the
one
bomb
wearing the
necklace.
funny-looking metal wreath isn't even worth looking at.
Yeah. You attach the bomb necklace to the very
Flashing
top of the statue of like the
Mhm.
Bothan being lifted by the other Bothans into the
Yep.
sky.
Yeah, we're like, we like get in the little. I mean, I assume there's like a little thingy that like you take up to clean it or whatever, and so we're just cleaning our way up it, and then we leave a little package, and then we clean our way back down, and then we. Oh, it's a union mandated break. Time to head out.
We
So-
clean our yeah.
As you're walking away,
I can just imagine like Pax though giving like one last like.
an Imperial Army officer in like perfect green fatigues, with his feet set at 45-degree angles in his like mirror polished boots, approaches both of you, and with his dark hair and dark eyes and sneering British accent is like, "Excuse me, what is that you put up on that statue there?"
It's a beautification wreath, sir.
A beautification wreath. Were you
Oh.
ordered to put that there?
Yeah.
Our job, clean statue, beauty it up for parade.
Look, Mister, we on a union mandated break right about now. So if you could like get out of our faces, that would be great.
It's break time, sir.
Oh god, yeah. I don't know whether this is charm or deception, but one of the two is definitely.
I like the idea you'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, I gotta get to my muffin."
I mean, you can just contact our supervisor. His name's Gary. We work for No Poodoo Voodoo.
Yep, no voodoo voodoo. Force the mess away.
I really don't feel like that is going to be a slogan that an Imperial officer is going to find cute.
I mean, I feel like it should give them a fucking blue die for the callback.
I mean, you can have all the callbacks you want, but
No, Arthur, it tests his vigilance like nothing else. He's just like he got triggered super hard because
I'm pretty triggered right now for sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna need you to make some kind of roll here. I think it's deception.
Well, you are acting like other people, right? So if he's gonna catch up on anything, it's the fact that your acting skills.
So I would like to ask. We were explicitly told that no one was looking at us when we were putting the wreath on.
Right.
And now we are being told that someone was looking at us when we were putting the wreath on.
He's only looking at you now when you're walking away.
Boom, lawyer.
He's checking you when you're walking away. No one stopped you while you're putting the wreath up.
Yeah, you went into his area of effect, and then
Yeah.
he knows you.
You aggroed the boss.
Okay.
Bubble was pops.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, obviously, we can,
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same role. So, deception. Do you want to do it this time?
So wait, is it deception and is what's it against?
It's deception versus 3 purple.
Okay, 2 purple.
3.
3
Yes,
purple. All
yes.
right.
He's competent in his job.
He's competent in his job.
Competent.
Sorry, guys, about that black screen a couple seconds ago. Like 2 minutes ago, I was attempting to get the dice roller to work.
Right. Gotcha.
As you can see from the giant darkness, it did not.
All right. So it'll
Can you
be.
not just do like a monitor capture or something else?
Yeah, that was me trying to do a minor capture.
What about a window capture?
So
I'll try to
why
do
don't
that
you
as
still
well.
roll this one because
Okay.
I've got a fallback idea if he starts to see through it.
Okay. So same roll. 3 purple and then 1 blue.
My fallback idea is to spend
And
a
then,
destiny point to have Wrath be on the ship and perform an orbital strike on the officer. And
Exactly.
My fallback idea is while Captain Maloxy is lying to him, I've got my data pad out and I'm whipping something up real quick.
Wait. What approximate distance are they from the explosive, and can he just trigger it?
No, so it's not happening. This is like the drills to test.
Right, but it'd be a really good distraction.
It would be a really good distraction, but it would kind of be a semi-failed state. Like we blew it up, but not on television.
Right. Yeah. So once again, 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue against 3 purple.
Yes.
And deception go. Alrighty.
Yeah, three nice successes with only 2.
You're very
Threat.
rude to the guy, and he notices it because you haven't had your lunch muffin yet. If anyone gets that reference, just fucking speak up because I don't think any of you get it.
Oh, I don't think so. Maybe in chat.
Okay, SNL did the undercover boss skit with.
Oh yeah, the
Kylo
Kylo Ren
Ren,
one.
yeah.
And it's like, Ken, I
Have
need
you
to
seen
get
his
my
lightsaber? I've heard it's really cool.
I heard it's dangerous.
No, that thing like shoots out sparks and shit. Like I don't want to go near that. Like, wait, I think I saw it somewhere. Yeah, look at the lightsaber. God, what the fuck, dude?
I immediately realized you were Kylo Ren. The other guy was like, I had no idea.
Yeah. Kylo Ren's a dick.
So the good news is that you bought yourself 3 days, which is exactly the amount of time you need before he realizes that you lied to him. So basically, as soon as the statue explodes,
It takes him
he's gonna-
3 days to be like, wait, no Poodoo Voodoo isn't a real company.
No, I mean he's gonna realize that now. He's He's got the 2 threat, and he's going to spend that to like start trekking up on your credentials. You're going to get away before he's done doing that. So he's
Okay.
like, well,
Big
that seems to check out.
and just
No
be like,
poodoo voodoo, huh?
Yeah.
I'll have to see if they can do any union work on the Imperial barracks.
Yep. Just talk to Gary.
Do you have a card?
That's what I was gonna. I was doing a computer. I was gonna do a computer's roll in case that fell through to like whip up a basic veil.
website.
I mean, yeah. If
voodoo,
you want to
voodoo.
just have that real quick, you definitely do. And he just looks it over and is like, I see. Your rates are quite reasonable. Very well. I hope you enjoy cleaning
Yeah, they hire
urinals.
us non-human workers, so they don't have to pay us as much.
An admirable policy.
Yeah,
So-
we really need to get on a lunch break.
yeah,
Can we
he
go
just
on break
lets you
now?
go. He's just like, yes, of course, union hours.
All right, thank you. Really?
And he like turns to his like first sergeant and is just like, I want you to contact this no poodoo voodoo. I'm afraid the urinal cakes in the officers' urinals have been failing me, and they will not fail me this time. We're going to need industrial strength. Get only the very best. And he's like, sir, yes, sir.
What's wrong with this pee?
I thought he was gonna say, "I'm almost positive that Cathar wasn't chewing on anything."
That was the portion of the lie, not that the company.
Yep.
That was the portion of the lie
I
revealed.
mean, he just thought you were.
She had no gum.
What a strange creature.
So we get back around a corner or something, and like, I hate doing that accent.
Really impressed. You know, the fake gum and all.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
fake
it goes
gum.
with the character.
You didn't just find it while we were cleaning, did you?
No,
He's like,
it's disgusting.
keeps my
I mean-
mouth busy.
I used to work with a guy who had an oral habit. He'd chew anything.
Okay.
So do we come back to me and fucking Torrin just like fucking wailing on this dude?
yeah, are we just gonna skip straight to me like breaking teeth?
Is that something you guys want to do? You want to like coerce him by beating the shit out of him?
No, I just have to make sure that like he can't talk for a while.
The plan was they were gonna beat the crap out of him so he couldn't talk, and then lie and say he did. It was sort of a
Okay, yeah, roll 2 purple, coercion. I'm curious as to how it is you're going to be, beating him to unconscious
With our
What is
fists?
your coercion at?
Yeah, I'm fully equipped with torture.
'Cause I got 4 green on mine. So.
What
I'm
was
sorry,
it?
did you just say you're fully equipped with, do you like actually have equipment
No,
to help you
I
with
don't.
this?
No. I was just joking. Let's see here. What was it? Coercion?
Yeah, what do you got?
1 yellow, 2 purple. What do you
1 yellow, 2. Wait, what? You're rolling 2 purple?
What? I mean, 2 green. Sorry, 1 yellow, 2 green. Not a bad roll. Against
1
2
yellow, 2
purple.
green. Yeah, that's probably better than my 3 green. So I don't know, maybe.
So
That's weird math. But...
I'm like beating him up pretty good, but what I'm doing the whole time is talking about how gentle I'm being with him and how bad it's going to be if I have to give him over to my brother. Brother,
My
me
brother
won't be
will-
so kind.
He'll
You'll
absolutely take you apart, mate.
Like, oh, I'm pulling me punches. Me brother doesn't know how. Don't know his own strength, me brother.
True, I don't know anything about my own strength.
And I'm like throwing this
Well,
guy
I'm looking at
around.
I'm looking at my nails as I do this, and it's like,
Okay.
hey. You had a blue in there too, if you wanna.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's roll 1. Wait, that wasn't right.
1 blue, so nothing.
Acts of physical torture invoke coercion. So let's see here. You deal 4 points, so you deal enough strain damage to knock him out.
Great.
And the threat is used to undermine the outcome. So he's just like, hey, what are you? Ah! Oh, no. What? I don't even know who you... Why are you beating me? No, I'm not going to do it, you... Oh,
Who are you people?
I'm like, you should have held the door for that young woman. He's a very nasty man.
he's just unconscious as you're saying that. He doesn't even get to that part. Yeah, you've beaten this obvious rebel sympathizer unconscious.
Okay, great. We're gonna look super good when we take him in.
Is that the next scene? Are we like smash cutting to that? Yeah, you like
maybe
we get the exterior view of like the Imperial barracks and maybe like 2 TIE fighters flying on the outside, and then we cut to what's obviously the front desk of it. And several stormtroopers have weapons leveled at this guy, and the front desk officer, a sergeant, Sergeant Buffers, is like, "Excuse me, who do you two think you are dragging that man in here?"
I like pull up my bounty hunter credentials and the signed contract that we have.
Bounty hunting scum, of course. From what I see from your contract here, it says you're to bring back the rebels dead.
Dead?
Break his neck. I break his neck.
You just break his neck?
I'm like, I'm not so good at reading, but I'm a good worker.
So, yeah, like, all of the stormtroopers begin charging their weapons. You hear, like, that, but the desk sergeant holds his hand up and is like, excellent work, Mr. Holt Anders. He's looking at you, Torin, but he's got your, like, IDs, but he can't tell the two of you apart.
I mean, clearly he's a lighter shade of orange than I am. I mean, I know that we're brothers, and it's hard to tell the difference sometimes, but, like, seriously.
As you're talking, you both just get a ding for, like, 50 credits apiece for bringing in a dead rebel officer.
Excellent.
And he's just like, just leave it on the floor. I'll have some janitorial staff drop by later to deal with it.
It's like we're both holding him up on the shoulder, and we both like let go at the same time. It's just like, it's like, nice doing business with you.
Indeed. I hope to see you again soon if you're delivering such packages.
No, he did mention something, which is why I brought him in alive, but I understand rules is rules.
Yes, thank you so much.
Was talking about how he'd have
yes, that's very nice.
On the officers, when the officers...
Was there something else, Mr. Holt?
I was just...
I'm Holt, he's Torin, and no, thank you.
We'll have a good day, sir.
Yeah, like as you're leaving, he's just like nodding, like, "Oh God, this alien is still talking to me."
Did you like comics?
So as you two leave, like one of the stormtroopers at the door, who's like kicking the body to make sure it's dead, he's like, "Did that guy say he had comics? I actually like comics." And the desk sergeant is like, "Get back in line, TK7115. Tired of hearing of your comic obsession. It's a dark art."
It's a dark art.
Dark art.
It fills the head of our children with violence.
Speaking of violence, let me pull the trigger.
Maybe do we meet back up after both of our jobs?
I mean, do we want to cut to the day of the parade?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone wanted to do before you set the explosive off?
Yeah. No, I would have loved to, like, I mean, my intention with this guy before we brought him in was to question him a little bit, but I guess we knocked him out.
Beat him unconscious.
We should find either a place to hide or
That's
a place.
what I'm saying, like, because that was my intention with finding this guy, was to work out where his base was so we can have friends or whatever in the city.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, because we're gonna need a good place to like lay low while
So,
the Ashford blow this shit up.
I could have coerced it out of him. I don't mind doing that, but I wanted to like get that information from him before.
Sorry, I knocked him out.
I mean, he's super knocked out, and
Yeah,
he's dead.
Yeah, it was you did the coercion roll and
You literally knocked him out. You did so much damage.
That was the fail of that.
Wait, we didn't fail though.
I mean, you didn't fail. You succeeded too well.
Really? Okay, so we can't like.
You tortured the shit out of him.
Okay. All right then, that's fine.
That's a weird way for coercion to work.
That
Well,
is a
I'm
weird
gonna go
way
back.
for that.
I got $50.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and try and find another place to go. I'm gonna take another sweep. If we find any more rebel sympathizers, we can turn in big money. Then that's
I'm okay. You're gonna make another sweep to see if you can find more rebels.
cool. Or no, it's getaway place like my original.
I want to do Let It Ride. So I mean, you've already failed on that personally.
What does let it ride mean?
Let It Ride is when you make a roll, the roll stands for the rest of the session. Like you can't repeatedly do something
for that one thing.
Yeah, you can't repeatedly attempt the same action trying
Let's
to
find
get.
another rebel sympathizer. Then we gotta get.
Can I like just maybe try to find like a like a job, like a job like guarding some kind of transport
I mean,
on
you
the
technically
day?
already have a job, is to keep sweeping the area.
No, but the day of the like parade, like leaving.
Oh, you want to like get a job on a transport that's leaving the capital to go where?
When we need to get the
I
hell
think
out
what
of
he's
there.
saying is he wants to have a job that involves a transport on the day of the thing so that we have a
Muscle.
transport.
People always need muscle.
Right.
Okay.
Find a little muscle job on some kind of tanker on the way out of town. That way we're legit when we're leaving. They're not gonna hold up everyone.
I feel like that's streetwise for sure. Like if you wanted to find some shady guy you could jump on his boat with, and then bring all your friends along, and at least get out of the capital to get back to your ship or something. I don't really know what the exit strategy is.
No, that's what I was looking for, but you're not gonna let me re-roll that. So this is the alternative.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what the exit strategy with this transport is. This is a legitimate way to get off planet for sure.
Well, we don't want to get off planet.
He wants to get away from the capital.
Out of the capital. Have like
the capital that'll be locked
It'll
down.
be our way of getting out.
Okay.
So people are like, what are you doing? Like people are getting if they're trying to like not let people leave or something weird, like they'd be like, what are you doing? They'd be like, we have to ship our shit out. And they're like, we're searching your shit, whatever. And then they'd be like, okay, these guys are working for them. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, so I think you're going to have to make a streetwise roll to find such a person and then negotiate whether that's shooting them in the head and stealing their ship and pretending to be them, or whether you're legitimately just going to be like, we need to get back to danger zone as soon as the statue explodes because it's exploding.
Okay.
T minus 5
we
seconds.
Just do we have to be within a certain range to blow it up?
Nope. You could literally already be
We can just go back to danger zone right now.
Yes. That's why I was confused.
Okay, yeah. Let's just do that.
You could literally be in space when it blows up.
Well, because we're supposed to stay here, right?
I mean, your job is technically to get some Bothan intelligence network people on your side.
We can do that anywhere and in any way, so we can be away from this explosion
for sure
when it goes. So I think
we should at least be at danger zone.
I think we should make a point of being like actively skiing at the ski resort when we're gonna blow it up, and like having mugs and fraternizing with people, and like the parade will be on the television and I'll just casually reach into my pocket and press the detonator button at the exact right moment.
There is something I would like to do as well before we leave. I want to specifically find as much information, maybe a dossier or something like that. Maybe I can ask like a recruiting officer or something like that. Specifically about finding the Bothian rebel network, but I want to use Imperial resources to do it.
I do not think,
so
unless you know somebody, there's no way the Empire is going to be like, you want secret documents about rebel spies.
No,
we happen to know of such rebel spies. You may have them.
So here's what I want, Arthur. I want to look at their wanted board. I want to find someone related to the Bothian network.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't take any roll to do. There are a number of suspected rebel sympathizers, but all of them are heavily wanted.
Do we have mugshots and?
Yeah. Pax's actual identity, not his like fake one. Pax's real identity. Is wanted with a bounty of 1,000 credits.
Oh, does that have like his name and stuff on there?
Yeah, it's got actual Pax Reen Hunter, not his fake ID.
I'm gonna take it and just be like, and I like fold it I hand it to my brother, and I'm just like, hang on to this one for later.
I'm like, oh, we got a troublemaker, do we?
And then I look for this other one specifically because I want to use my seek power to find this person on this planet.
Okay.
But I need information about them so I can use it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that's why I'm looking for this. Which is why I said if they have like any more like information, I can like use my ability as a bounty hunter to get that.
Might want to talk to your brother about not beating your,
not beating
friends unconscious before.
Look, I practice on Wookiee level. It's not me.
That's true. That's a good callback, by the way. So let's see how Seek works. Okay, you're looking to find something lost or forgotten. You can gain insight into the general location or direction of a person or object to know about.
I have to know about it though, so that's why I'm getting the information.
Or
know as much as I can and then try it.
Yeah, so there's like this legendary shadowy figure. No one's really sure. No one's really sure he exists, or whether he's, a myth. His name is Grimscatter, and he works in the Bothan Intelligence Network. Everyone has an opinion on him, and there's a rumor he was spotted on planet.
Okay.
He's got a gigantic bounty. It's like the actual bounty number is sealed.
Way up at the top of my notes.
That's a callback.
Yeah.
So
That's a callback.
in case anyone doesn't know,
Episode
Grimscatter is an entire organization behind one person rather than one person, which is very interesting. Okay, yeah. So.
Huh.
But you don't know that.
I don't know.
We happen to know that for anyone that's just catching up on the show, Grimscatter is an anagram of Griswold Aurelian Catton, who is the president of R&D at Zerka Corp. And yeah, there's a rumor that Grimscatter is on planet and like actively manipulating the intelligence network in order to be anti-imperial.
We've come full circle, ladies.
Yeah.
Talking to the NPC that was Tyler's character. I forget his name. And
amazing.
Yeah. Unless Tyler's literally
Dargo shows up.
Oh, my kid grew up, and now I'm back to playing adult video games. So yeah, okay. Is there any other buffer wine?
I mean, that's like the big shadowy figure is this Grimscatter person.
I know, but I'm actually looking for like a mugshot and like reported like arrest and that.
You have enough here that you could attempt to seek Grimscatter.
Okay, cool. Yeah, perfect.
Most of the other people that if they knew where these people were and had mugshots of it, they would be finding them. Imperials tend to be pretty good at that kind of stuff.
So I probably know what's going on, right, Dave?
Yeah, no, you've seen me do this before.
I'm just like, oh,
this is our modus operandi, basically.
I'm like, this would be a good push. I mean, people be looking for this gent on the daily.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money, that's for sure. I sort of lean in, like, so that no one can hear, and I'm just like, but there's more to it, right? I give him a wink as I lean back, and he's like, oh, you can't see that, but
yeah,
I give you a shot on edge or whatever, and it's just like, yeah. And it's like, okay, maybe we go find like a hotel or something, and I sit down and do my seek, see if I can find anyone on this planet that's related to Grimscatter.
Yeah, go ahead and make your force roll to see if you can find it.
Watching like Bothan game shows.
So I got 1 force rating at the moment. I'm pretty close to getting 2.
If you have 1 force rating,
you'll be outraged.
You're literally gonna have to roll a double on this in order to even find the person.
Okay.
Because it costs 2.
Plus 2 to activate?
Yeah, it costs 2 to find a person.
Yeah. I might as well try. So here we go.
Unfortunately, it's too light side.
That's fine. I will fucking convert.
You don't have a destiny point.
Are you fucking? What did we spend them all on?
We spent them on not getting caught by Imperials when we were
Yeah.
planting a bomb.
Yeah. Just use the light side. Is that bad?
He
No, I
can't.
have to convert.
He
token.
I don't know the
access
rules.
it.
Convert.
So
Good.
yeah, like while you're sitting there reaching into the Force, what celestial order feeling of serenity and harmony disrupts you from finding Grimscatter?
I get to.
I mean, it's probably me yelling at the TV, Arthur.
Well, it's something. It's something like.
I'm like, why did you pick that box?
It's something
was in
too
the
good,
other.
right? It's something too like warm, and maybe he's remembering killing that guy, and it's like, oh man, it's so great.
No, I know exactly what it is. It's the fact that this huge bounty is like fucking giving me like, the case of the MERPs. Is that what they call it, the MERPs? When baseballers can't like fucking.
Oh yeah, the yips.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
giving me the yips.
You have the vapors. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't use the Force right now. There's just so many zeros behind that one.
I'll bring me a nice tea and maybe I can pull myself
Oh, mint
together.
julep for sure.
We're mixing the streams.
What? What stream do we mix there?
You started sounding like Alloy of Law characters.
I mean, that's just because Alloy of Law characters, you all playing like rich Southern plantation owners.
So I do that, and I kind of get stuck, and I'm just like, well, I might as well 4C while I'm in a tranquil state. Can I double that up, or is that too much to ask?
Nope. It's let it ride still. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to 4C?
4C.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I do, yeah. This is how I live by the Force, man.
It could get worse, but yes, go ahead.
I mean, I have had a great day, so I'm not worried about it.
Hey, go dark side.
Yeah, you
Hello
watch
from
the
the other
statue
side.
blowing up, and that's about all you see.
Oh, good.
Do I see any ripples outside of that?
Wait, what did you see?
No, that's
The
the
statue
only
exploding.
thing that's really
Oh.
clear right now is that the statue explodes.
Okay, great.
Now in the next scene.
How do I see the statue exploding?
From like a bomb around its neck, and the top of the statue, like the head
Is the
falls
view.
off, and
Yeah.
the first. So it's 3 Bothans holding another Bothan up to the
Yeah,
sky.
yeah.
The top Bothan like falls over, and the other Bothans are like ripped out of the ground, and the whole statue collapses.
I was specifically asking about how I see the view. of it.
Framing?
Like,
Oh, you're watching it. You're definitely seeing it on a HoloNet thing.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm like.
You're not there. No,
Or something like that.
you're watching it on the TV.
Cool, perfect.
Yeah.
Great.
So do we want to literally have that be like the moment where we back away from your 4C and it's literally
No,
you
I
guys...
wanted to do some stuff with the time in between.
Okay.
So, I did a workup on No Voodoo Voodoo, right on the computer. I want to give it a burner number because I heard that guy tell his first officer to call them and order new urinal cakes.
Right.
And for the 3 days leading up to the event, I just want to give them the runaround to stall for time.
Why don't
Wait,
you
I
just
wanna-
give them urinal cakes?
Because I don't have urinal cakes.
Urinal cakes.
Just
We
go
need,
buy some.
okay. New mission.
Smells like pee in the
industrial
officer's
strength
restroom.
Yeah, let me just ring up my supplier, and you ring up the guy, and he's like, "Hey, listen, I got like 17,000 urinal cakes."
They need to be industrial strength. This guy has really strong pee.
Yes, clone piss. Yes.
I mean, again, you don't have to roll for that. I guess it's just a goofy
Yeah, that could just be why
one-off.
got the because we already got a thing that says it extends it by a few days. This could just be the narrative
This is just
explanation for
part
that.
of that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
maybe we got the officer on the phone and he's like, "I need those urinal cakes immediately. These delays are completely unacceptable."
Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line.
Oh, damn
You
you!
failed
no
me for
voodoo
the last
voodoo.
time.
You came to me, highly recommended.
You are currently number 82.
He goes on to Yelp and 1-stars you real quick. And Pax, you get like the message pop up like, you now have a 1-star rating on Yelp.
Space Yelp.
Space Yelp. Everything is space. So yeah, I guess is it now us at the
now
ski
you
resort?
guys are like out cross country skiing at the Danger Zone North Pole Resort. And maybe there's like a giant outdoor hollow screen for some reason. Maybe. Oh, you know what it is?
Maybe there's no. I know, Arthur. There's like a ski jump competition, and we're like, so they have like lots of big displays
probably
and
they
stuff.
like interrupt it with the parade.
Oh yeah,
because it's like on all channels. So everybody takes a break, and they all look reverently at the screen. Some of them are mumbling like "Republic was better" kind of thing, and someone else is like, "Yeah, I guess the Empire is okay." And the Imperial March.
Do they have fireworks at this parade?
As the Imperial March is playing, we see dozens of squadrons of stormtrooper going in the square around the statue, doing weapons displays. It's literally the Final Fantasy VII, the Shinra parade thing, where everybody's like displaying their weapons and doing their, their stuff. Yeah. And it's all different squads of stormtroopers too. There's like snow troopers and desert troopers. There's the dark troopers, swamp troopers too. Then they have like the tanks come out
Scout
and
troopers?
like
Are there
speeder
scout
bikes.
troopers?
Yep.
Yeah, scout troopers, of course. And then they got like the AT-STs.
Are there Koopa troopers?
The AT-STs literally turn around and do like backwards walk in it, and one guy's like, oh, "I've never seen that before. They're very risky this year."
And then I say from the back, I'm just like, "Can their heads look up?" I've always wanted to know this.
And then do we just see Pax slowly like?
Yeah, it's like I want to wait for like the crescendo in the music and everything.
Right, of course.
Like,
It's got to be the perfect
the moment when it's like, this is when the confetti starts to fall and the banner that says,
Yeah. So they're like,
they finish their dance like very very close to the statue.
so they bring the orphans up on the stage next to the statue.
Yeah, not that point.
All the ones that are getting free housing and have families now.
And Torn's like, no.
You know who's up by the statue is actually the army officer who's giving a speech at the podium. The same one we saw before.
Oh, please. So he's giving a speech.
He's preparing. Like, he's literally coming up to the platform right now with, like, prepared.
Yes.
I'm going to wait so that there's going to be a line in the speech where it's like, the Empire is committed to ensuring the safety and protection of all its planets.
No, that's literally like the first line is like, I am here today to talk about how the Empire remains fully committed to a free Bothawai.
Yeah, and then just
the security of Bothawai is our first
eyes
concern. We have continued to stamp out rebel sympathizers on the planet.
At the period of the
I can safely say that the rebellion on Bothawai has been completely crushed.
You forget that there's going to be like a 2-second delay from like the video transmission. You're like, wait, what?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no, there it goes.
Like the Joker scene in Dark Knight, like click, click.
Yeah, so this guy gets injured in the process, but that statue's completely destroyed. The parade is disrupted. Like, stormtroopers are going down to their knees with their weapons out in every direction, just start randomly firing on civilians and everywhere. And it cuts to like a pirate broadcast. So this is not exactly a pirate broadcast, but the channel that they're on, they cut to like in studio rather than live footage. And the reporter's like, the imagery that is currently being displayed is not allowed on this network. We instead question whether the rebellion has in fact died on this planet. Is the and then she's like, is the rebellion better for Bothawai than the Empire? A live poll has been going out over the last few minutes. And you see like 30% of people support the rebellion and like 70% support the Empire. And it's like slowly going up on the rebellion side and slowly falling down on the Empire, but it's still like 40-60.
It's like, oh look, we have a mission tracker.
That's good. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then it talks about how they're going to be opening a debate hall to talk about issues that the planet and the Bothan species are having with the Imperials, in the spirit of open cooperation, and that this emergency debate is being held tonight in the capital.
We should bomb that too.
Oh
I
gosh,
think we just lost somebody. We just lost
Virgil.
Virgil. Shouting his name more will make him come back more.
That's exactly how it doesn't work.
Virgil, no.
If I was looking for one way that things don't work, that would be the first way.
We did it. We went and blew it up.
I mean, do we go to that debate hall? Can we even do anything there?
Use social braces to get in.
We get in, but what do we actually?
We could have.
We're not Bothans, so it doesn't. It's like if we just. So even if we say
we could have the Coen brothers kill the Empire speaker.
Yeah, we just fucking snap him.
Oh, like there's actually an assigned person to debate on behalf of the Empire, and if we got that guy, then that would send even more of a message.
Yeah, sure. I wanted to kill someone from the Empire.
Man, I thought you just wanted to kill people in general.
Virgil's internet died. Yeah.
So
I think we're gonna wrap the show up then.
Okay, that's a perfectly acceptable place.
Yeah, everything
it's a little early,
explodes.
but
There's no vote tonight because this is literally some of these people are double dipping on XP this week. They have no need for more.
Yeah.
So-
That's fair.
Right.
Yeah, follow, like, subscribe. If this is your first time watching the episode, oh god, it's so
Any
weird
duty?
seeing my face in like 3 places. Go click on the YouTube button on twitch.tv/APGamingREAL. Head over to youtube.com/APGamingREAL and watch the previous 30 episodes, including the first episode where we get the reference to Grimscatter.
Yeah.
Full callback.
See that first few episodes and get the action and learn who he is.
Learn who he is. Watch
I'm
a
surprised
young
you
man
knew who
get
he was,
murdered
Adam.
horribly.
But that's what's really interesting is none of the current player characters have any connection to that first.
I know, but
little
it's so
section.
good to bring him back.
You were
I've
waiting.
been wanting to bring him back for a while.
Uh-huh.
I mean, good NPCs never truly go away. They just wait until you can use them again.
I mean, yeah, hashtag Nile all day, every day.
God damn it.
It's going to be awfully hard to do outros with our faces like this.
Oh,
no,
look, we got Virgil back.
I mean, we were literally talking about wrapping the show up here, Virgil.
Do
I
we?
was thinking, I was like, great, my internet's dead. At least we like finished the mission.
What do we
Is
do?
your internet not dead then?
Let's see if I don't know if it's gonna be stable.
Maybe
It
we
wasn't
just
the
want to.
normal internet issues that I have, so I don't know why it just fixed it.
I think we should still wrap it up early. That would work great for me because I got to get up super early tomorrow.
You know
Okay.
what? That's fair. We did
Sure.
the
I
we did the
totally
mission,
got it.
and that'll let us have
That
time
worked,
to
yeah.
plan.
I
what we're gonna
mean,
do
you
next.
did a mission. You didn't do the mission.
Sure. Thank you for being pedantic, Arthur.
Yes, thank you.
I look forward to more
completely
pedantry
did the
from you
mission
tomorrow.
of killing a rebel, and got the $50.
Yeah.
Oh, 50 bucks.
50
That's
Uh,
called a mission, side mission.
That's
So
Arthur,
I would
yeah.
like to make it known that they have earned more money than Maloxy has, and Maloxy has been here longer.
That's true.
Maloxy has not earned a single dollar since she joined the show.
On the
Gonna
other
break a
hand,
few skulls even then.
on the other hand, someone bought you a ship, so
Fair.
I mean, you've gained resources. You haven't actually
Fair
made
point.
money.
you might not have dollars.
Also,
but you've got liquid
Maloxy
capital.
joined the show the episode after every other character got like $500,000.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
true.
really?
From the rebellion.
They
That
all got $500,000.
Do
Maloxy
you
joined the
know-
show.
I mean-
No money.
Yeah, but
Just
we
putting
deserve
that out there.
money.
They did spend like 2
Carl was
episodes stealing a
really good
prototype.
captain. Okay, Carl made a lot of money for a lot of people,
Mhm.
and then you joined and he died.
Yep.
Problem.
I mean,
Sorry.
it was we did get a secret blueprint. That's where we got the money for.
Mhm.
Like it was important.
Yeah, I was watching that episode and I was like, what? What? Go.
The giant pile of money wasn't for the blueprint; it was for stealing the ship, the drone control ship.
Right.
Yep.
We successfully stole the drone.
You stole the blueprint. That was true. You weren't paid very much for that. You would have been paid a lot more for the ship and all the hostages.
All right.
Sorry.
Do we get any duty for today?
Yes. Pax gets 5 points of duty.
Woo! On the board.
Do I get any duty for leading my crew to victory?
I don't know that you do. Let's see here what your.
Do we get any duties for handing in rebellious scum?
You
They
definitely
beat.
get.
They beat
0.
somebody up. And I put the proper personnel on the proper jobs today.
I don't know that you did. I'm pretty sure they all put themselves on their job.
Yeah,
I coordinated.
I
literally-
feel like there wasn't a lot of leadership from you.
I
You know what? I
coordinated-
will throw it to the players. Do you feel like in this episode, Maloxy made an effort to be devoted
I don't
to
know.
your
She was
safety,
trying to
well-being?
make racist brothers go and be racist stereotypes.
What?
No. So
And
at no,
we
so
just
Dave,
got
you're
our
harping
job.
on this. At no point did anyone ever ask either of you to do the janitorial job.
That's true.
You keep saying that we did a racist thing, and that never happened.
Hey man, I'm playing that card. That's part of fault, man. He
That's
played-
why you never play humans. So
He
you can
was
play the
never
racist
racist.
card.
Maloxy made an active effort to not be racist.
So I'm gonna weigh in here and say that actually I agree slightly with Arthur that we sort of just fell into our roles, and it
yeah,
wasn't like
that's totally
you
fair.
weren't like you do
Yeah.
this, you do that, you do this, break.
The Anders brothers literally were like, "No, we're gonna."
Although
get
I
it
would
right."
like to see some more of that, Tux.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
like like not that I
I had to do it for like 2 episodes.
but like if if the brothers get an so like the brothers did the thing they did because the Empire told them to, and like a proactive leader, like you did the right thing by letting them go, but someone who has like a boot up their boot about being a leader might have been like, you're not working for the Empire on my dime. I don't know why you're
I'll tell you what, Maloxy, the
Boot up
audience
their
makes
boot.
a
They
good
got the
point.
3 boots.
You're gonna get 1 point of duty for participation point here.
Yeah.
I would just want to be clear. You're getting 1 because you didn't interfere, but you're not getting the full amount because you didn't do anything to promote
that's
it.
totally fair.
In the future, if you want full credit for your duty, you got to actively work towards it. And it would be like, oh, Torin and Holt need to, go out there and murder a bunch of Imperials. Well, then let's make sure to get them to murder Imperials, Phil.
Look, we weren't in a good spot, and I don't want to get rusty. I got to practice murder.
Yep.
On the,
You
on
want to
the
be good at it.
rebels.
And my nails were dirty.
There
so
isn't a place to write down duty on the oh there is.
Yeah, yeah, it's below obligations.
There it is.
I
There it
think
is.
it's my duty to make Arthur heartily chuckle, and I've done that. So
That's why you guys are getting 15 experience points tonight instead of 10.
Thanks,
there were
buddy.
a fucking
Yay,
ton
more
of callbacks.
experience.
There were basically at least 10 minutes of the show was devoted to callbacks and jokes from the last 30 episodes.
All right.
I mean, it's
okay.
Some of these new class skills.
like fucking, we had the fucking Grimscatter. We had
Yeah, there was some really
Colloids.
good stuff.
Mhm.
Lil Palps.
Awesome.
What was that
Little
really
Pals.
killer joke? Yeah, well, there was one really killer joke, but what's standing out most in my memory is the Torin writes comics bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Torin writes some fucking comics.
That's
That and then
right. It was the torture collars. That was the one that was the
yeah, the 2 torture collars.
the zinger. Like I was like, you guys have any torture collars? And
I've got
Virgil,
2.
like, Virgil had like 10-second delay before he came up with that one. It was like, I got 2 right here.
No, that's legitimately deliberate. Torin doesn't say anything right away.
I did
Awesome.
like the Neapolitan,
Yeah,
imperial.
the Neo Palpatine ice cream.
Right.
Like one of my
3
favorite.
shades of black.
Yeah, one of my favorite Torin moments was like after like 35 seconds after you mentioned that you like had a wrench. I'm like, oh, I killed a man with a wrench. And it was so long after the wrench thing.
It was beautiful. I remember that. It was beautiful.
It was all that timing. I was like, just wait.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
All right, well, let's do some outros. Let's start with Virgil, so that if his internet dies, we don't have to
Yeah,
wait
yeah,
for him to
let's
come
do that.
back.
If you like that fucking comic timing, come catch more silliness over at twitch.tv/Zircon5. We have a lot of
I
fun
understand
over
you're a full-time Minecraft streamer there now.
there. Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, weekends.
Getting back
holiday.
into the Minecraft, and so I figure I might stream it, and it's been pretty fun. And we've had people coming in to chat. We've got like people joining up the server.
I worked with a guy whose entire streaming career, very short-lived before he had a kid, and he made a lot of money on it too, was create the best Minecraft server, stream on it, and then have people pay donations monthly to get access.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little help paying the
There you
server
go.
fees. I got a donation button.
Yeah, so there are server fees. But you can watch for free. You can play for free. We're not like Dave's money grubbing friend.
Yet.
It's a volunteer to
I'm
pay.
adding yet.
Yet.
I mean,
You will know when we've sold out when we start. Yeah, it's a great server. I'm on it too.
Can I build a dick house in this server?
You can build whatever you want. on
So
this
let's get some stuff from Wreckage. How are you doing, Wreckage? Where can people find you?
People can find me on Twitter at Dr. Wreckage. I haven't seen the Star Wars overlay recently because the Twitch can't be up when I'm streaming. But
Your face is very centered tonight. It was amazing.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear it. But I assume that the Star Wars overlay does have my Twitter handle.
It does not.
Okay, well,
when I made it, you didn't have a Twitter.
That's fair, and I appreciate that rebuttal. Fair point, Roman.
That was like 20 weeks ago. So
it is. So Dr. Wreckage, full spelling of Doctor, no spaces, no underscores. Follow me there for things, maybe even stuff about that Minecraft server will come up. I control the northern lands in the Minecraft server.
The King of the North.
I'm the Witch King of the North.
The Witch King of the North, actually.
Wait, which King of the North?
I'm the Witch King of the North.
That King of the North.
Oh, that King of the North. Okay.
I'm rapidly considered joining just to make a TNT cannon against the King of the North.
You good fucking luck, buddy. There are so many mods on that server.
What you need is like a
I can turn you into a
lava
nuke.
launcher because he's in like a snow castle.
I mean, if you're
I am in a snow castle.
If you're literally gonna have to use your mod powers against me, doesn't that mean I've already?
No. Mod packs, not like moderator, as in modification to the server. So I can turn you into a newt with witchery, the witch mod.
I don't think you can.
And
do
I
that
can
Wait, which mod?
at you
I'm gonna have like
The
a
witchery
lightning
mod.
wand. I'm gonna have a lightning wand any day now, and you're gonna be like, "Look at me fly by!" I'm gonna just be like, "Unlimited power!" and just drop to the fucking earth.
So
yeah, we need to make little Palpatines in that game.
Oh my god, I'm downloading a Palpatine skin.
The baby
right now.
Palpatine cloning
I'm
center.
downloading a Palpatine skin, and then I'm reskinning it to be wearing a diaper.
So,
sounds like a lot of work. But go
on
ahead.
Twitter, you will
It'd
find
take
out things
15
about that
minutes.
Minecraft server occasionally, but you will also find out about my shows. I retweeted Tux's tweet about Star Wars tonight. You will get retweets about my shows when they go up. The next show is Alloy of Law tomorrow. Same time, same place. Very excited to figure out how Dixon Beaumont, my character, is going to clean up the mess made by his little sister and Tux. Blame Tux. He totally effed up last time.
She did what she thought was right.
He took a Desha on that for sure.
No, you just failed rolls, man. Like if you had won, I'm harping on you for failed rolls, which no one.
Yeah.
Although, you if you had targeted him properly, you also would have won. So there is some amount of blame to rest on your shoulders. So yeah, that's obviously. Blame Tux for what happened in Alloy Law. I will clean it up tomorrow in some fashion.
Clean up your mess.
So
we'll smear the mess around a little more.
Speaking of
So we can
someone
put
who's
more mess on
terrible,
top.
at rolling,
Aloxiate and just get a dirty mop and slap more on there.
speaking of someone who's terrible at rolling dice, let's talk to Dr. Wreckage. We already talked to Wreckage. Well, I guess we'll have to talk to Adam.
Yep.
That's why I made a answer.
Yeah.
Yep. So the hashtag blame Tux is real. So let's see if Desha is able to clean up her mess tomorrow with Alloy of Law, which could be super fun. And we're gonna have a mystery guest. Who could it be? Is it
me?
George Clooney? Is it Aisha Tyler? Who knows?
Rock Johnson?
Who's that chick who's in the Hunger Games and is like really trendy?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence.
It could be any of them.
Right, because if we had Jennifer Lawrence coming on our show, we would be making her a mystery guest and
Actually,
not shouting
fuck
it at the
that.
mountain.
That's the best way to do
I
everything.
would much rather have Aisha Tyler on the show. She is hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Holy
But
shit.
the key here is it could be any of those people. So what you're going to have to do is watch tomorrow and find out who it is.
I already know who it is because
It's called building suspense.
they
Is
didn't
it
kick
me?
me out of it.
No, we would have told you, Dave.
We would have asked you.
Dave's
for
like
one,
super excited. Is it me?
Even the mystery guest doesn't know who they
It's like I have plans, but I can cancel.
Anyway,
She
Yeah,
was
tomorrow's
on
gonna be
Tabletop's
Alloy
Card
of
Against
Law.
Humanity.
I'm gonna be playing Desha again, the Colossus Blooded warrior with the heart of an artist. If
Why did she
On
have
his
to-
mantle.
yeah, she's a painter. She painted a really nice railway scene during the first episode. It was cool. And if you need more role play action, you can come back Saturday for Winter's Edge, which is going to be back after last week. Which you can blame it on me. That was probably hashtag blame Tux.
It was your fault.
It wasn't actually my fault, but it's okay to blame me.
It's on brand to blame him, which is kind
it
of
is hashtag
but-
on brand to hashtag blame Tux. Exactly. Yeah, that most of my stuff is on here right now. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the show, I'm going to be streaming more once I move to my own place because I'll be able to do that without judgment. It was super cool. And yeah, that was it. Good session. Thanks again, everybody, for watching.
All right, let's talk to you, Henley. How are you? Where can people find you?
Hello, everybody. I am the guy with the awful microphone. Yeah, you can find me over at henley.twitch.balls, where I do ball-related streams.
Just gonna put in Henley.
And you can spell that balls with like a W or the regular way with an A. They both lead to the same site.
Yeah, it's true. I pulled both of them up, you know.
Putting in henley.twitch.balls actually brings you to Henley Twitch TV. It's the
Googling
first
it?
Google result. It's the first Google result if you try and put that in.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's why I said it. Anyway, so yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be doing more Die Party shit next week. Hopefully, I will get my computer fixed by today. See, and then everyone will be happy again. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. Like, it's Friday where I am. I'm about to go to work. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna talk about America. It's gonna be good. My favorite part of the whole episode, you know, I'm just gonna say my favorite scene from new Rebel Scum JPEG, the one that we're playing now. That's the art. Is when me and my brother were sitting in our room and we're just doing Space Jam.
Jam!
Best scene in all of APGamingREAL history.
I'm really enjoying Torin.
Yeah.
Really good.
Well, when we actually make some duty, though, that's gonna be.
I mean, you need to lead troops or yourselves into combat against the glorious empire.
we did lead ourselves into combat against the glorious rebel. Alliance.
Rebel sympathizer, who you then promptly killed, setting the rebellion movement back a little bit.
But I feel like it's very in character and
They made a
establishes
role
my
to
like
make
dark
sure he was an
force-ish
asshole.
kind of, you know.
I really liked just slyly, and I don't know if anyone else heard it either, but I heard it when he said, "Yeah, and now the rebels are without a lieutenant," and I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
I mean, you fucking murdered him.
Murdered his own.
They made a roll to make sure he was an asshole. and it
They
had
did
crit.
make sure he was an asshole, for sure.
And we suggested that crit would mean he was actually bad, but that didn't happen.
It means instead you can call back on that in a future episode to know
Yeah, I got
something
that,
important
dude.
about that scene.
So yeah, that's great. I hope everyone enjoyed. Sorry we didn't play on the normal game. I actually slept in. That's all me. I slept in because my alarm didn't go off and my phone was dead. So it was like, I don't know.
And we thought
So Arthur, that's
Black
gonna
Bag
like,
or something.
just to be clear, that will like mechanically work like how I was thinking. Like if we're in trouble and I'm like, no, we legitimately like did this thing. We're not with the rebels. Like check on us.
Yeah,
They're like, yeah, these are
yeah.
bounty.
You'll literally they'll be like, oh hey, what's up? You totally killed this guy in a barracks too. Pretty ballsy move.
On the other
I
hand,
mean, we were gonna
Arthur
get
will totally leverage that against you for trying to.
Oh yeah, for sure. When you
It's
go
a
back to the rebels,
character
it's
building is worth it.
Yeah.
like, did you kill like only lieutenant on that entire planet? I'm like, nope.
Nope, because I am a lieutenant.
Ah, ah.
You weren't stationed on that planet.
That's fair.
So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and host Caitlin after this. So it's
Name
two
Metal Gear
old
again?
men fighting each other on a docks with a super large submarine.
Yes. Oh man.
It's Metal Gear Solid 4. The submarine is the size of a fucking aircraft carrier, and
Yeah.
is apparently about to run Snake.
Are they
I
playing
love
ping pong?
I love that scene.
So, I mean, you'll all get to watch it in a couple seconds. So here we go. Have a good night, everybody.
Not everybody.